According to an awful lot of reports, we are planning to dive headfirst into the transfer market the minute it opens on Thursday. Let's hope so, because time really is of the essence. And it has been suggested that there are three places or squad places that are in need of urgent attention. With Fulkrug now at AC Milan, Guilherme 1 foot in at Sporting of Portugal, plus other players rumoured to be making their way out of the club, a striker, a central defender, and a winger are all apparently on Nuno's wanted list. Adama Traore is the only winger that keeps being brought up on a regular basis. I've lost count of the number of strikers that we've been linked to, but today we've got to talk about centre backs because, let's be honest, our defence right now, it's like a colander. Everything leaks right through it. We're in a relegation scrap. I haven't got my teeth in today properly. We're in a relegation scrap. We can't keep a clean sheet. And every time a team comes at us, it feels like they're going to score with very little effort. West Ham have been linked to two very different central defenders in Nathan Ake of Man City and Charlie Creswell, formerly of Leeds and now at Toulouse. Two completely different profiles, two completely different price brackets. But the question we have to answer really is, which one is the better one for West Ham right now? Who actually fits the West Ham system? Who will complement the only central defender that's really showing his worth? And that, of course, is Jean-Claire Todibo. Which of Nathan Ake or Charlie Creswell will actually help us with us to survive our relegation battle this season? Look, I know who I would prefer, but I'd be interested to see what you think as well. Before I do all that, if you're new to the channel or if you've watched the West Ham Voice before but yet to become a subscriber, the QR code that's appeared in the top corner there, all you have to do is click on it. It takes you straight into the subscription page. You can become a subscriber. All the main content is free of charge. If you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the show, please click the like button after the show. And also you can click the hype button, which allows you to help me to elevate the video. So you click on it and other viewers can watch it as well. And if you're feeling very generous, you can become a member of the channel. And for $1.99 a month, it gives you additional content, short content on top of that. And all the money raised through the membership scheme goes to Prostate Cancer UK. And so far, we've raised £500 for that particular charity. So, look, we all know the story right now. West Ham's defensive record this season has been charitable in its own right. We're basically handing out goals like they're Christmas presents. We've got centre-backs who really don't suit each other. We've got full-backs who really don't tuck in to help. We've got midfielders who don't screen, and a system that leaves us extremely exposed. So the club are looking at reinforcements. And two names that keep propping up, as I've said, are Nathan Ake and Charlie Creswell. Ake, 30 years of age at Man City, left-footed, can play at centre-back, can play at left-back, experienced at high level, and he struggled for minutes at Man City or regular minutes at Man City. Charlie Creswell, 23 years of age from Toulouse, as I've said, formerly a Leeds Academy product, 6'3", aggressive, aerially dominant, and developing well in League One in the French league. But there are two very different defenders, two very different ceilings, two very different risks. Nathan Ake, to me, is the finished article. And let's start with him because this is a player who has played under Pep Guardiola and played Champions League football, played for the Netherlands or still plays for the Netherlands national team. And he's been part of one of the most tactically demanding systems in world football. He's left-footed, which is like gold dust. He's positionally intelligent. He's calm under pressure. He can play in a back three or in a back four. And he's versatile enough to cover at left-back as well. Look, City don't really want to let him go and certainly won't let him go cheaply. So a rumoured bid of about 25 million is on the table. But what West Ham will do is they'll go in with a bid of an offer to loan with possibly an obligation, or more likely an option to buy. Here's the thing, though, with Ake, he's ready to come to West Ham. He's a player that can go into the side straight away. You sign him, he plays tomorrow. No adaptation period, no learning curve, no give him 6 months to settle. He's the safe option. He's the Premier League proven option. The we need to survive right now option. Charlie Creswell, he's a decent player, decent up and coming player. Player who left Leeds for Toulouse back in 2024. He's been developing, as I said, really well in League One. He's played for the England under-21s. He's a champion with them as well. And he's become a regular starter in the Toulouse side, playing well over 40, making over 40 appearances for them. He's young, he's physical, he's dominant in the air, he's aggressive in duels. He's got that old school English centre-half type mentality, but with a bit more composure than most people will give him credit for. He's attracting interest from a number of clubs around the Premier League. Liverpool are interested, Newcastle are interested, according to various reports. But he's not the finished article. He's still learning, he's still raw in certain moments, and he's never been tested in a relegation scrap in the Premier League. Creswell's the long-term option, the buy now, develop later option, the sell on value option. So who really fits in this current West Ham side? Let's talk about the fit, because it's important, because this is where the conversation can get quite interesting. We've got Max Kilman at the moment, £40 million, misfit, error-prone, confident shot, and he really does hand in, and if he really does hand in a transfer request, because if we acquire another centre-back, then great, let him go, because he's been absolutely awful, and I can't see his confidence coming back anytime soon. Dinos Mavropanos, good in aerial duels, rash, error-prone. Igor, the last-minute rash decision to bring him in, that we supposedly, in order to have enough cover for when a Gerd left, ironically, because we didn't get Charlie Creswell. And then we have the added problem of Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Malik Diouf, who are both away on AFCON duty. Diouf is an exciting attacking fullback, but he's got a lot to learn to make it big in the Premier League. His stand-in, Ollie Scarles, he's learning day by day. And the error that he made against Fulham cost us dearly last weekend. But he'll learn from that. But again, he's still learning his trade. And over on the right-hand side, got Kyle Walker-Peters. Decent stand-in for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But above and beyond needing more defenders, we actually need a leader at the back there as well. We need someone who can organise. We need someone who can defend space. We need someone who can play next to Chonclair Todibo and not look out of place. And in his oh-so-brief Brighton pre-match press conference, Nuno spoke of the need to rebalance this squad, about the need to have more options in positions, and getting another centre-back has got to be as high a priority as readdressing the balance of getting another striker or getting a striker. So let's be honest, Todibo is the one defender who's really thrived under Nuno. Ironically, you would have thought that it would have been Max Kilman who would have thrived under Nuno, given that they worked together at Wolves. But Todibo's the one that's come on leaps and bounds. He's fast, he's aggressive, he's front-footed, press-orientated, comfortable stepping into midfield, excellent with one-on-ones. So we need someone that's going to complement him. We need someone that's going to sit side by side with him in order to stabilize our defense. We need a calmer presence. We need someone who covers behind him when he does step out. Someone who reads danger early. Someone who doesn't need to dive into tackles recklessly. And that's got to be Nathan Ake. Ake is the perfect foil for a front-footed defender like Todibo. He's the balance. He's the insurance policy. And he's the one that will stay behind when Todibo goes forward. Creswell, on the other hand, is also front-footed. He's a little bit like Todibo. He wants to attack the ball. He wants to win duels, and he wants to step out. So two front-footed defenders together, well, that can lead into more chaos. that could lead into regular defeats as we've been suffering already this season. So this is where the club's at. This is where the club needs to look at itself and address the balance. Short term, Ake's got to be the answer. Long term, absolutely. Creswell's the answer. But West Ham aren't in a position to think long term right now. We're in a relegation fight. We need reliability. We need experience. We need someone who won't crumble under pressure. Creswell might become a top Premier League defender in the future, but Ake is already one. So who's better for West Ham? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Nathan Ake, no question. He complements, or he will complement Todibo. He'll stabilize the defense and he'll give us leadership and experience. Charlie Creswell, he'll be the cheaper option, the younger option, but he'll need room to grow. But right now, given where we are in the league, given the state of our defense, given the pressure that the club's under, it's got to be Nathan Ake. Let me know what you think in your comments. Who would you take right now? Would you take proven Premier League defender Ake, or would you roll the dice and go for a young, hungry, developing Creswell? If we get relegated, Creswell will be fantastic in the Championship, but that's not what we want to do. And more importantly, do you trust that the board and Nuno will make the right decision in that transfer market?